Let's go. That's recording, that's recording, that's recording. Hey, and welcome back to the channel. So I'm about to jump into the 8th episode of Arcane. I am actually planning on watching the next episode as well tonight, episode 9, which I believe is the last one, which is terrifying, honestly, just because of the way this show has gone. I'm sure they're going to kill me in one way or another, and I'm not sure I'm ready, honestly. But yeah, I think I probably just need to brace myself and do this. This is Arcane, episode 8. Is this a flashback for her? Because she got the letter in the last episode.
Kino says war is a failure of statecraft.
Your brother thinks he can talk his way out of anything.
Perhaps you could be my daughter.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, if you prove you can take it.
Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
Kill her now. Only one must die. Let her live and you may need to kill thousands.
We can show the people we are merciful.
Shit.
A wolf has no mercy.
So she wasn't ruthless enough, according to her family.
Jinx!
It's gone. What?
Shit. Trying really hard not to cry this early in the episode. It's not working very well.
I've got orders to escort you back into the city.
She's gonna realise it was weapons. I mean, obviously it was weapons, but it was a little bit more than just a riot.
Who lives here? Another counselor friend of yours?
Jesus Christ.
We were so worried. Thank goodness you're safe.
And you found a stray. Could we have a word, Caitlin?
I'll take responsibility.
You're a counselor's daughter. Your actions reflect on the entire body.
My actions? You know what else reflects on the council? Having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit.
Caitlin! I'll schedule an audience.
Thank you.
You and your friend can address the council yourselves.
Oh, audience. Took me a minute to realise what she said. I knew it!
I believe I can save her. Sometimes death is a mercy.
In this case, I think it is. I mean, if she was that
She won't die, Doctor. She can't.
I understand.
I think maybe she should, though.
This is for your own sanity.
I'm sorry, what now?
I too once had a daughter. You run a tight ship, don't you? Except it's not your ship. It's his. And Jinx's.
This is your plan? Undermine Silco by making a half-ass play of my ego?
Good grief.
Let's be plain then. He's slipping. The Undercity is devolving into chaos. And here you are, shoveling his shit. You aren't the only one dissatisfied with his performance. There's bigger fish than Silco.
Really? Who? I mean, I'm sure there are lots of people that are bigger than Silco, but are we talking about specifics? Her mother, I'm assuming.
Mel, Elora, you didn't have to come out to meet me.
You didn't sail halfway across the continent to sample the local cuisine.
It's been over a decade, Mel.
Since you banished me. You said, perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
You have your father's memory. Your brother's gone. He crossed the wrong man. I was distracted. That's a mistake I can't take back. Your Jace Talus has turned his eye to Hextech weaponry.
I knew it.
You've let the problems of your Undercity fester too long.
Piltover isn't like Noxus. War isn't our first and every recourse.
And they are always you. I'm here to help guide you to the right decisions.
I don't need your guidance.
Miss Medarda.
Yes?
Yes? It's for me, dear.
Oh, I don't like her already. Seems like an asshole.
We'll present our case to the council tonight.
You did all this yourself? Without even going down there? And I thought Powder could get obsessed.
What happened to her? It's not your fault.
Me and Powder used to share a bed like this. We played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. I'd get carried away and she'd get scared. So I pretended to chase my own monsters away. I'd say, no monster's gonna get you when I'm here. Then a real monster showed up. And I just ran away. I left her.
That is really not a good idea.
You know, Powder, you're stronger than you think.
I'm so sorry, Powder. Your sister is Jinx. No! It will only get worse.
I just have a feeling that he's just f***ed everyone else by saving her life. Why is he down here?
Huh? Like this? Get away from her. Oh, ingenious. Though these blades seem improperly pitched.
You're wrong. It's designed for the fissures. Air is denser.
She survived.
I'm fine. I just sprained my ankle. What are you doing on this side of the river?
I wanted to offer my assistance to the citizens of the Undercity, but it seems I'm unwelcome.
We're having the exact same day.
We're no strangers to failure. What makes this the city of progress is that we keep trying until we get it right. So thank you for your advice, Mrs. Medarda. But I have a city to run.
Wait. I have experience. I want you to succeed here, Jace. To grace the world with Hextech. But if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Parlek. Slaughtered with your eyes closed.
Yeah, she doesn't want... She's... Oh, grr. She just wants the power, doesn't she? She wants to control him so that she controls the Hextech.
We need to act before anyone else gets killed.
What could anyone in the Undercity offer him that he didn't have up here?
It's not what they offered him. It's what he had to lose.
Counselors, my daughter has a unique insight into our situation.
Counselors, this is Vi. She was born in the Undercity. She risked everything to show me what life is really like down there. People are starving, sick, ravaged by Shimmer. They live in constant fear of the coordinated effort of violent crime lords. One man leads these efforts, Silco.
We've done investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of organization.
What about these? Do you know who made them?
No. Well,
Her name is Jinx.
Then we have to go in by force.
That could trigger war.
there are good people down there.
Bad ones, too.
They have Shimmer.
We have Hextech.
What happened to you?
I've talked to you for weeks now. They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge. When do we say enough is enough?
Jace, you don't know war. I do. It must be our last resort.
Did you learn nothing?
You can't talk to him. He hates you, everything you stand for. He will never back down.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Forget it. I remember where your fancy damn door is.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Back where I came from?
I can fix this.
You can't. This is how things are, how they've always been. I was so stupid to think it could change.
We'll make a new plan. We have to try.
We tried, okay? It wasn't enough. Top side and bottom, oil and water. That's all there is.
What about us?
Oil and water.
You're just saying that.
Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me.
Shit, he did Shimmer, didn't he? Did it, you know what I mean? Took it. And it seems to have fixed his foot.
Victor, I've been working on a private project for a couple of weeks now.
Oh, that's the girl, isn't it?
Victor, I've been working.
Shit. She's gonna start craving it, presumably. That doesn't look good. Oh god. Please tell me it didn't just use her.
No, that can't.
As the... I can't think of the word. I said it obviously needs blood, and he said it needed physical, not physical. People. Matter. It's not just blood. And I feel like it's just basically dissolved that girl and used her to power itself. I could be way off the mark there, but...
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
I could have you arrested.
You guys really like to bandy that threat around.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to make Silco pay.
I want in.
There is no in. You heard the council.
Fuck the council. You said you were tired of doing nothing. That's the only sensible thing that came out of anyone's mouth tonight. So people notice you when you raise your hand in the boardroom?
We built them for mining the fissures.
Someone close to me had a pair of these. You're the first person Caitlin looked for when we made it to topside. Of everyone up here, you're the one she trusted to do something.
What do you want me to do?
Silco controls the Undercity with Shimmer. Shut down his supply, and it's only a matter of time before his own people turn on him.
And how do we do that?
Take out his manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast before he can react. So, we got a deal, pretty boy?
But there's going to be a problem. Because Shimmer is what's keeping Victor alive. Possibly? Maybe not keeping him alive, but it's just giving him his leg back. And he's going to be dependent on it. And then, of course, you have to worry about Jinx. Oh, hello. Nice. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, God. That is not good. Fuck. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Is that Vi? Please be Vi. God. He really needs to not die down here. He needs to be able to report back, like, what it's like. Because I don't think they believe Vi will take her word for it. Shit. Oh, God. Oh no. It's gonna be Jinx. Fuck. I think I did quite well during that episode. Mostly. That end bit though, good God. That's gonna be Jinx, isn't it? She's at Caitlin's house. Or in her room or whatever. Fuck. There's a lot of stuff going on in that episode. So, obviously Powder's not dead, or Jinx isn't dead. I still can't settle on what I'm supposed to call her, so yeah, sorry, but for changing it. You know who I mean, though. But yeah, she's obviously not dead. She is being revived with Shimmer, which is frankly terrifying, because when you consider how bloody unhinged she is normally, and how unhinged Shimmer makes people. Add those two things together and it's just like, what the fuck? So that is really not good at all. It's awful, in fact. So Caitlin, like, if that is Jinx and she's there now, I don't see how Caitlyn's getting out of that, which is a horrible thought because I like Caitlyn. And then obviously we got all the council stuff. Like, when Vi and Caitlyn did go and see the council, it was... It's so annoying because you got the people that just like bomb the Undercity, or not maybe bomb it, but just go down and destroy it. And it's just like, let's not, please, because there are good people down there, and I get you would get rid of all the bad people, but it's not like there were no bad people in the top side. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's the same wherever you go. So it's not who's right or who's wrong. It's just who has the more money or who has the more powerful weapons. And I think, honestly, in this case, I mean, obviously, well, actually, no, maybe not because they got the Hex Tech. But I was going to say, obviously, with the lower city, or the I know it's not called the lower city, but the downstairs people having Jinx all shimmered up now, that's like basically having a nuclear weapon. And I don't know, it's bad. I am glad, though, that Jace went down with Vi and saw all that stuff. And I'm glad he survived, so that whether he will actually get the chance to or not, I don't know, but just so that he can go back to the council and he can tell them firsthand what it's like down there. Because they're not going to listen to Vi, because she's just this stranger that they don't know from the Undercity, so they're not going to trust her. Whereas Jace, for all his faults, and he does have a lot of them since he's been councillor, I think might have a bit more influence and will perhaps pay attention to her, especially with his connection with Caitlyn. There was obviously other stuff that happened as well with Victor, and obviously with the little counsellor guy who was no longer a counsellor. But honestly, I just want to jump into the next episode, so I'm going to wrap this video up. If you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out the full-length version, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.